Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
I'm the Who Knew Guru.
And I'm Erin McBride. Well, 2020 has been an interesting year to say the least.
It sure has, and while there has been a lot of bad, there have also been some bright spots. So let's begin our look back by talking about the cause of all of this, COVID-19. Odot has played a big role in helping with the pandemic by transporting personal protective equipment across the state.
These transport missions have aided local health departments, hospitals, and emergency management agencies in all 88 of Ohio's counties. Thank you to all the Odot crews who have aided during these important missions.
Indeed, Erin. Early in the pandemic, one Odot employee provided a much-needed moment of inspiration. District 9 employee Lee Baxter's rendition of Lee Greenwood's hit, God Bless the USA, went viral online and even caught the attention of Mr. Greenwood himself.
My lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and you can't take that away.
COVID-19 also forced Odot to make some big changes on how we do business. Our Division of Information Technology was able to quickly set up a system that allowed hundreds of Odot employees to work remotely. This response has received national attention.
COVID-19 also forced some big Odot events to go virtual. OTEC and even our Paint the Plow competition all looked a bit different this year.
But the year hasn't been all about COVID-19. Our construction teams worked very hard to get some big projects across the finish line. One of the biggest, I-480 Valley View Bridge in the Cleveland area.
Construction of a third bridge between the existing twin spans was completed and is now handling traffic while the decks are being replaced on the original bridges, the busiest in the state. Eventually, the new bridge will help traffic move more smoothly across the Cuyahoga River.
The I-75 project in Findlay wrapped up about 3 years of reconstructing the interchange at US 68 and State Route 15. The $114 million project also added a third travel lane along the busy freight corridor. Further to the north, work continues on a major reconstruction of the interstate through downtown Toledo.
And in Madison County, reconstruction of 7 miles of I-70 wrapped up early. Could you know, Santa had to make it to town. This important stretch of I-70 sees 70,000 vehicles each day, with 30% being semi-trucks.
Work also wrapped up on the massive landslide emergency repair project in Morgan County. State Route 376 had to close when more than 900 feet of hillside began moving. This impacted all of our county schools as well as several other county offices.
Working on our roads and bridges can be dangerous, and nearly 24 Odot crews were struck this year. Here's a crash on US 33 in Hocking County where crews were picking up a work zone when a vehicle struck them from behind. Another serious crash occurred on US 30 in Crawford County.
And near Akron, Steve McAdam was hit while inspecting a bridge on I-76 and I-77.
I heard brakes and screeching behind me, so I turned around to see what was going on. And I saw a car crash into the center median wall. And as soon as it crashed into it, it veered off and came straight at me. And I knew I'm going to get hit by a car. My only instinct was to jump.
Miraculously, despite being thrown 15 feet in the air, Steve did not suffer any life-threatening injuries. All of these incidents are reminders of why Ohio's move over, slow down law is so important.
And many of these crashes are the result of distracted driving. In 2020, Odot, in partnership with the Ohio State Highway Patrol, really ramped up the installation of distracted driving safety awareness corridors. Several were developed across the state with the goal of stopping the growing issue of distracted driving.
Back in February, Governor Mike DeWine announced introduction of the Hands-Free Ohio bill, which would strengthen Ohio's laws regarding the use of wireless devices, including smartphones, while driving.
We are confident that by taking the phones out of drivers' hands, it will change distracted driving behaviors in Ohio, and we know that this will save lives.
Finally, Odot responded to several disasters in the state. There was flooding in the spring that halted traffic on I-70 in Columbus and I-70 in Licking County. It even took out a section of State Route 79 in Heath.
Then on Veterans Day, a fiery truck crash damaged the Brent Spence Bridge, which carries I-71 and I-75 over the Ohio River between Cincinnati and Kentucky. The bridge was closed for more than a month while Kentucky Transportation Cabinet and their contractors made repairs. The bridge reopened last week.
Some other big moments in 2020, ODOT's website, transportation.ohio.gov, got a new look. Several new roundabouts opened across the state, and some big milestones for Drive Ohio, including a new executive director, as they work to advance smart mobility in Ohio.
All in all, 2020 has been a roller coaster of a year. But we did what we do best: adapt and overcome. Here's to hoping 2021 is a little brighter for all of us.
Boy, isn't that the truth. Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media and send story ideas and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now you're in the loop.